I ate nothing but beef for 14 days. So what was it like? Well, I'm going to answer a few questions, talk about maybe one slight issue I may have had, and also answer the big question, would I ever do it again? So let's just jump right in. First of all, did I feel deprived? No. We do mostly carnivore anyway. Beef is a huge part of our diet, and I really like beef anyway. So I didn't at all feel deprived. I didn't really have any kind of cravings. Now, did I feel maybe slightly constrained, or did I miss the variety of the other food? Yeah, I did. But for 14 days, really, no big deal. But I like heavy whipping cream in my coffee. I like to have hard cheese as kind of a condiment with my meats. And I like a variety of meat, even though we eat predominantly beef. So yeah, I do like those other foods. So it wasn't hard to do 14 days, but certainly I missed the variety slightly. So how did I feel? I actually felt really good. There was 2 days in the 14 where I felt a bit off in the afternoon, but that was my own fault. I would have, I had a couple of days where I really let my first meal slide late into the afternoon, and I only ate one time on those days. I also wasn't getting enough electrolytes. I just get slack about that from time to time. And if I'm eating 2 meals a day, I don't usually have an issue with that. But when I slide into 1 meal a day, I just don't get enough salt. I wasn't getting enough fat for energy. So, I had a couple days in there, but again, my own fault. As long as I got plenty of electrolytes, you know, ate twice a day. I got plenty of sleep. I actually felt really good. Probably slightly better than normal, which again is predominantly carnivore already. If I would have gone longer, would I have continued to feel, significantly better? Possibly. I don't know. So I felt better, not marketedly, marketedly, marketed, not significantly better, but some. The one area that actually there was a really noticeable difference was in the area of my sinuses. So for years in the past, I had chronic sinus infections, chronic allergies. I took an allergy pill every day. Still use Benadryl and Sudafed some. I used nasal spray every day, multiple times throughout the day, and just could not breathe. You bend over and you have that incredible sinus pressure. If you've ever experienced that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Doing keto and carnivore just resolved that. That went away about 90-95%. Now, I would still have some phlegm, once in a while. My sinuses still drain slightly, but 100 times better than what they used to be. And I haven't taken any allergy medication for a long time now. So about 5 days or so into nothing but beef, that had resolved almost to nothing. I mean, just almost no times throughout the day would I have to blow my nose, not hardly any phlegm in my throat in the morning when I got up, just almost nothing. And probably if I'd gone 30 days, my guess is that may have been resolved completely. Now, currently, I have no idea if that's the dairy, if that's we still use pepper on our meat normally, if that is maybe egg whites. I have no idea. I am interested to find out. So I'm going to try to do some experiments, see what that is. If I do find out what it is, I may curtail it just slightly. Again, my sinuses were so much better. It's not a huge issue for me, even if they're just like they have been for the past year. But, it'd be good to know what that is anyway. So the one issue I had, which may not seem like an issue depending on where you are in your weight loss journey, but when I started beef only, I weighed 159. On the last day, I weighed 152. So I lost 7 pounds. And for me, I'm at a place I'm not really looking to lose any more weight. Now, I am working on body composition. I do have body fat that I can get rid of. And so it's not like a huge issue. But I really wanted to transition, kind of lose some body fat while I'm gaining some lean mass, and stay about that 157, 158 pound kind of range. So dropping 7 pounds in 2 weeks was a little I was a little surprised, and probably more than what I wanted. Would I do it again? Well, absolutely. I think it was really good. I would do it probably for 14 days, maybe 30 days. In fact, if you've hit a weight plateau or you want to accelerate your weight loss journey a little, I'd really highly recommend it. Either doing beef, butter, bacon, and eggs or doing beef only for 2 weeks, 30 days. I think you really will kickstart your weight loss again. I felt really good doing it. I think it's good. Would I do it long term? Longer than 30 days? Probably not, I would say. Only because I do like the other foods. I like the bit of variety that we have, and I really like dairy, and I don't want to lose a lot more weight. So, for those reasons, probably not much longer than 30 days, but certainly 30 days. So, look, if you have any other questions, let me know in the comments below. If you've ever done beef only or beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, anything like that, share your story. I'd really like to hear it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.